When Clyde Barrow met Bonnie Parker on January of 1930, she was a 20-year-old waitress who had been married for 3 years but hadn't seen her husband in the last year. She was working at a streetcar-line restaurant named the Heartgrave Cafe and had been dreaming of a life of excitement. Clyde Barrow was a low-level bank robber and turkey thief who had once had 2 of his toes chopped off with an axe in prison so he wouldn't have to do manual labor. When the two of them met, Clyde had already assembled the base of the ever-fluctuating Barrows gang, which was made up of family members and friends. Bonnie joined the gang, and together they roamed the country carrying out robberies, writing poetry, and visiting family members. In June of 1933, Bonnie Parker got third-degree burns on her right leg during a car accident near Wellington, Texas. The burns were so severe that the muscles in her leg contracted to the point that the leg was unusable. This was the same leg that she had a tattoo of interconnected hearts labeled Bonnie and Roy for her husband. In April of 1934, the gang killed 2 highway patrolmen in Grapevine, Texas. The publicity that the murders brought led to multiple large rewards for the capture or their bodies. A posse hoping to claim the rewards was assembled and ambushed Bonnie and Clyde while the two of them were out driving in a stolen car. Bonnie was shot 26 times, Clyde was shot 17 times. The posse found 15 sets of license plates, automatic rifles, sawed-off shotguns, handguns, and thousands of rounds of ammunition. As soon as the shooting ended, local people began to flood into the scene. People cut swatches of clothing off the bodies, packs of Camel cigarettes that Bonnie chain-smoked, locks of hair, and any other items they could remove before the police stopped them. The posse that had been motivated by the rewards were disappointed when the majority of the reward money was not given to them. The posse members resorted to collecting items from the car and bodies to sell for a profit. In an interesting coincidence, one of the morticians that worked on their bodies had met them in life. H.D. Darby had his car stolen by them on April 27th of 1933. He had decided to chase them down but was kidnapped in the process. They decided not to kill him and left him on a back road with $5 to get back to town. Clyde's funeral was held privately, but Bonnie's funeral was announced. 20,000 people showed up to see her one last time. Flowers were sent from across the United States from everyday citizens, other criminals, and newspaper sellers. Bonnie's grave is located at Crown Hill Memorial Park in Dallas, Texas, and Clyde is buried at Western Heights Cemetery in Dallas, Texas.